It is Thursday night. It is time for Super Geeked Up.
Woo!
Yeah!
My name is Jeff. I'm joined by my unicorn co-host Nicole. Thank you so much for coming out and geeking out with us. We're presented by Frostbite Pictures. We're on a special day today, Thursday, because the internet did not work for us last night. So thanks for tuning in if you're live here on Thursday night. We like to kick things off with the Geek Tweet of the Week question.
Tweet of the Week.
Very nice. And if you're watching live, tweet along at @SuperGeekedUp, #SGU. We're going to get answers from the cast of Neverland who's here. We're going to talk more with them in a little bit. But anyway, the Geek Tweet question is, what's your favorite fantasy, RPG, tabletop, and/or video game? Nicole.
I guess because it's fantasy, right? So, tabletop, Lords of Waterdeep. But then I had an idea about another tabletop RPG, which I don't know if people really consider it that, but it kind of is an old school RPG. Clue. Isn't that great?
Oh.
Because you're like pretending to be a different character. I like that one.
And there's murder.
Yeah, and there's murder.
I used to
Yeah.
rock Clue when I was younger, man. I was really good at Clue.
Yeah, well, you know what? I actually, for a short period of time, I actually was an actor in that, like, murder mystery dinner theater stuff. So that was kind of like a real-life Clue kind of thing.
Did you dress like you're dressed right now in a unicorn onesie in the murder mystery?
No, but that would have been awesome.
The unicorn did it.
With the horn.
The horn.
All right, so Kaza, how about you? What's your favorite RPG?
So for fantasy, so it's always changing for me. I'll find something and just like immerse myself in it, and it'll be like my flavor of the month. But Dragon Age Inquisition right now is my favorite fantasy RPG. It is amazing. The characters are just so real and crazy, and it's so big, and I love it. And I have 70 hours on 3 or 4 different gameplays.
Whoa.
Separate, and it's just like I keep making like different decisions, and I'm just saying that, like, I don't know, like, there's things in that game that have changed me.
It's deep.
It's one of the best RPGs ever made. I totally agree with you.
Definitely.
And it has Iron Bull in it. Who's an
Oh my
amazing
gosh, yes,
player.
Iron Bull's amazing, but I'm just gonna say no spoilers, absolutely, in this comment. But like, my heart has been broken.
Warning, you get attached.
That's what happens.
You know what I couldn't believe when I found out that Freddie Prinze Jr. voices Iron Bull? That like blew my mind.
It's crazy. Yeah, I can't even picture him. You know, there's some actors that do voiceovers, and you kind of, like in Age of Ultron, like you just kind of like, you see them instead of the character, and I don't even know who that person is other than Iron Bull.
Well, that's how awesome he is at the role, yeah. All right, so live tweeting right now coming in. Kate at Trek1000 says, I love Clue, so she likes Nicole's answer.
Oh, wow.
There you go, you win. Clue was the right answer.
Also on Twitter, at the Always Geeky, Marcia McHale said she loves the Diablo games and also Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Oh my gosh, yes!
Classic.
Oh my gosh, like, I have 3 copies of that and don't even own an Xbox anymore, and then I have on PC, but the Old Republic games, whoa.
Yeah.
That's another place I could go.
Definitely RPG section where it got real.
At Casey Tiller says, Kingdom Hearts is her choice.
Nice.
Absolutely. That was like life-changing for me as a child. Like, that was my game.
Yeah, that was
RPGs have really changed your life a lot. That's awesome.
Always. Just always life-changing.
Real role models are video games.
Yeah.
Actually, but that is what inspired me to LARP, was playing video games and tabletop games. I wanted to be those people that I had been playing, and I wanted to challenge myself in the same ways that they were physically and become them almost. So, weird story, I know. The end.
Totally with you. That's awesome. All right, Kate, what's your choice?
So for video game, I gotta go with Skyrim. because you can just play it over and over and over, and I mean every time is different. You know what I mean? I'm always doing something new in that game, especially with the mods. And for tabletop, Pathfinder all the way. It's the best.
Preach it.
Yeah. I just played it earlier, just like I did last night. Play it all day, every day.
All right, I approve of that. Very good. Good job. Craig, what about you?
For my favorite fantasy RPG, I'm going old school and not the average fantasy, hack and slash sword and shield game. Mario RPG, Super Nintendo, totally a classic.
So
If
good.
you haven't played it, strongly suggest it. It's so good. It's so unique.
I actually, haven't. I've played like all the Mario games. I didn't know they really even made an RPG of Mario.
It became a cult classic. It's probably like up there in some of the rarest Super Nintendo games you can find out there. And I mean, obviously you can emulate it and you can get it on Wii U and whatnot. But I think it on Wii U.
Yeah. Way to go.
But it was SquareSoft and Nintendo joining forces for a classic adventure game starring Mario trying to deal with an enemy beyond Bowser, and its storytelling is
was it
pretty
so
spot on.
was it like a JRPG, so like turn-based and everything?
Yeah,
Classic.
it was turn-based. It was fantastic. When you leveled up, like it was heaven. Because like you got like the new special moves and each weapon changes. At one point, your team consists of Princess Toadstool, Bowser, Mario, and 2 other characters that aren't commonly known, uniquely made for that game. And one of Bowser's weapons at one point is throwing a Mario doll, which takes Mario's place, and he literally throws Mario at his enemies. You can't write that kind of stuff.
Is Yoshi in the game, or was he not part of the Mario world yet?
Yes, Yoshi is in the game. Yoshi actually is a usable item that you can summon Yoshi, and Yoshi can eat bad guys and poops out Yoshi like food or something like that. It's kind of unsettling, but I mean, like in our heart of hearts, like everything about the Mario world is kind of unsettling. Like
That's
dude eats
true.
mushrooms, gets giant, starts squishing like little like mushroom monsters that are just brown versus like the good mushrooms that are polka dotted. Like it's odd. We go for
It's a rough world.
Yeah. It's great stuff.
All right, awesome. Thank you for educating me on Mario RPG. All right, so folks, if you're not watching us live, if you're listening to the recorded version or watching it, please feel free to share your answers as well on Twitter at SuperGeeked Up, or post on our Facebook page or on our website supergeekedup.com. We always like hearing your answers. We got plenty of, by the way, earlier in the week support for Dragon Age Inquisition and Skyrim, so very popular choices. Those two were.
Nice.
All right. Nicole, every time you bop your head, it's like you're really a unicorn, like with your horn there. And
I want one.
Yay! Well, actually, we want to introduce our amazing guests who are so awesome and patient with us, and they're from Neverland, the web series. It's a LARP sitcom. So, Craig, why don't you tell us who's with you today, and you guys can share what it's about and where people can see it. And you guys just released, though, a couple days ago, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So tell everyone a little bit, like, who's here with you and stuff like that.
You got it. Well, I'm Craig Woodward, and I play Hayden Brown in Neverland, the web series. And with me today is Kazamarie Ayersman, playing Alice Walker Stepson, and Kate Fuller, who plays Diana. And we are thrilled to be here, if I do say so myself.
Yes, indeed.
And then also,
So
I
a
like
little
the
bit
Wonder Woman
about.
shirt.
Oh,
Sorry to interrupt you. I just saw her Wonder Woman shirt and I got really excited.
no, totally important.
It is. We discussed earlier how I want to be Donna Troy in the if she ever makes an appearance in the Supergirl show.
Yes, absolutely. I'm sorry. I interrupted you though. Tell everyone what Neverland is about and where people can find you.
Yeah, right. That thing. Neverland, the web series, is an honest portrayal of live-action role-playing. It's a large sitcom. You can kind of picture it as Game of Thrones meets The Office to kind of set a tone for you. You know, there's characters that you care about, and you want to see how they develop. And there's kind of two timelines in a sense, because they're LARPers. So there's the game itself that you pay attention to, and then there's them as people. You know, because once you're done LARPing, which is usually one weekend in a month, when you're done with that, you go and do your normal life. You know, a job or school or whatever sweet gig you got, and then the next month you go again for another weekend. So there's several levels of the series, and we like to say that we give a good storytelling angle as far as a day in the life of a LARPer, showing a whole bunch of different crazy characters that you probably meet at a LARP, which will come from, like, you know, the quiet, introverted person to the outgoing, ridiculous alpha geek that you might run into. And yeah, we all portray a kind of shade of each of them.
Definitely, yeah. I have to agree. The one thing that I fell in love with the script is just you can see yourself almost in everybody, and anybody can relate to it. Like, there's always like the kind of like bro jock that plays, but anyone, even if they don't LARP, they kind of know that person, or they know the person that's like a super metagamer, or just everybody is so complex and different, but it's so relatable, and that's what I really like about it.
Awesome. Yeah, I think Nicole is eating something. That's why I don't know. I thought she was going to jump in there.
I want some. Give me food.
I'll share it with you later.
You know?
It's unicorn food.
Very good. All right, where can people check out? Because they can check out the pilot, right?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pilot is out. You can find information about Neverland on Facebook, www.facebook.com/Neverland web series. There's also a Twitter for Neverland at LARP Sitcom. But you can find the first episode on YouTube, as well as our fun behind-the-scenes pieces, which we'll talk to some of the actors and the process and some about us. And yeah, first episode's out. It's 20 minutes of change. It's well worth the watch, and we'll take you through an adventure.
It's really cool too. On our YouTube channel, you can see interviews from the cast and crew. You can see like funny, quirky things that we ran into while we were filming, and just from our slates too. We have really funny slates that they did.
Yeah, the slate videos.
It's a fun adventure, and I think that anyone who's familiar in any way with like nerd or LARP would really appreciate it, because we're just all goofy.
And one of the nice things that I hear from a lot of people who LARP and who are in the community is that it's very accurate to LARPing, because there's so many different, media portrayals of LARPing, but I feel like a lot of people are saying like, oh, it really is like the LARP I go to, blah, blah. So that's kind of nice. People really relate to it.
That's another thing too. Where we film at is actually like a known LARP area. Like so many different groups play it, and it's like I think that they can see them. You can easily see yourself there LARPing, because it's a place that actually gets a lot of LARP action.
Yeah, I think it's 3 LARPs that actively use that camp, with 1 week that alternates for other random events, which are usually also LARP related.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Very awesome. Cool. All right, so guys, after the show's over, go check out Neverland. And all right, so let's go on. We got some games coming up. We're gonna do one true pairing. We're gonna do, it's like charades, but you can talk. We got some geeky news, including a new CW show from DC. Actually, a couple DC properties we're gonna talk about in geeky news. Cause is excited, I can see. Very good. All right. So, all right, let's kick things off, though, with a game we like to call One True Pairing. So, how this is going to work is I'm going to split you into teams. And so let's actually do teams of Craig and Kaza, and then Nicole and Kate. All right?
Got it.
Got it.
All right. So each team, and start thinking about this now, I guess. Each team is going to choose one character from a video game, okay?
Okay.
So it can be any character you want from a video game. You're going to have to agree amongst yourselves, though. And then I'm going to give you a pre-chosen character that I've chosen from a video game. And you're going to have to argue why your character would be the best romantic pairing with the character I give you. Okay? Right. But I'm not going to tell you who I've chosen until you've chosen yours. So that's how it gets all ridiculous and crazy. Craig and Kaza, what are you guys thinking of for characters?
Maybe Lucinia from Fire Emblem.
I don't know who that is, but okay.
Or not.
The chick who disguises herself as Marth, right? And,
yes.
That's
ridiculous time traveling story.
Well, see, my original idea was that. Yes, that she's awesome because there's so many things that apply to her, man. Like she could like fall in love with anybody.
Girl dressing like a guy, I agree. I mean, love is out there, you know.
So is that who you guys are going with?
I'm gonna throw out an idea. It's gonna be I'm gonna break the mold a bit, but Kirby.
Oh my gosh, I totally thought
Kirby.
Kirby too, because I'm on the Smash Brothers kick right now. I thought like Kirby and Jigglypuff should honestly OTP. I'm sorry.
OTP.
How about you guys do Kirby then? Because I think a lot of people know who Kirby is.
Okay.
All right, so you guys got Kirby. All right, so Kate and Nicole, what are your ideas for a character?
Nicole, I'm thinking Commander Shepard.
I don't know who that is, but I will go with
Kate, I wish I was on your team and not doing the game because that's my favorite game of all time, Mass Effect.
That's so good.
But see, I don't really play that much stuff.
No, that's okay. So, like, what are your thoughts?
Well, like, but mine's like really. Well, Jeff knows. I was like Alice. Alice from Resident Evil.
No. Alice is not a video game character. She's a movie character.
What about Alice from Alice Madness Returns?
There is the horror video game Alice.
Okay, fine, Jeff.
Just people named Alice.
I know.
No, I let you get away with it last time, but I'm not letting you get away with it this time.
Fine. Okay. I don't know. I'm really. You should pick something, and I'll just go with your flow because I don't really know that much.
Here, so go with Commander Shepard then.
All right,
Nicole
we'll
can
go
just
with that. Don't worry, we're gonna nail this.
I'll
right.
just like I'll
Make
just
bad decisions.
back you up.
Sci-fi, you can't argue.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So there you go. So we got Kirby on the one side and Commander Shepard, right? All right.
Mhm.
So the character. I always laugh because whoever I've chosen is so ridiculous when it's paired with these two. So the character you need to argue why they would be the best romantic pairing with is Donkey Kong.
Oh God.
Oh, clearly they share a game together, so they would be easily falling in love because they're, on the battlefield, Smash Brothers. They have fellow enemies and friends. They both appreciate attire. Donkey Kong has a tie, and Kirby has red shoes. So clearly,
I have something for Commander Shepard, even though I don't know who he is. But I can tell you this much: he can physically sweep Donkey Kong off his feet, whereas Kirby can't.
Yes.
So it's
is more.
I gotta step in here. Kirby is a Star Warrior. I mean, first off.
yes. And
Second
Kirby
off,
can also
Donkey
do those
Kong
things
would
if he
crush
ate.
Kirby. It would not work.
He would eat him for breakfast.
No. Kirby eats everybody else
would
for
be
breakfast.
strongest.
No.
It would be like Donkey Kong being with a cuter, more cuddly version of Donkey Kong. Like Donkey Kong
That's what
holding
Donkey
small,
Kong
But
would
see,
lovely.
opposites attract, and he wants somebody
Right.
opposite. And someone
But
strong
everybody
and a
likes
leader,
themselves.
and to lead
That's
the
true.
relationship, which is what Commander Shepard would do.
But see, this is the thing. Kirby could totally inhale Donkey Kong and throw him at people, and they'd just be perfect for each other because they could work together.
But see,
In
you're
Smash Bros.
right.
That just won't work
Yeah.
romantically.
Yeah.
It's like
It
throwing.
One wants to come home to
proven
someone who he can relax with, not who he can go on the battlefield with.
What is?
It's
what
been
is
proven
the-
that Donkey Kong likes monkeys who are smaller than him, and Kirby will look just like a monkey and be smaller than him.
Exactly, and
But Commander Shepard is a human who is a little more.
Kirby can eat
monkeyish,
Commander
I would
Shepard.
argue.
But
Done.
he's like advanced. He uses like guns and stuff. Donkey Kong likes
What?
bananas.
I think
barrels,
Donkey Kong
like,
Commander
respect that.
Shepard is handsome universally. Where Kirby, it's like, do you like that sort of thing? Do you not like that sort of
Yeah.
thing?
It's too
And so-
specific.
See, like, humans and
He is
apes are
on- he's on
similar,
the inside.
and so they're going to get along better because they're going to be able to communicate in the same way for the most part.
I like it.
Donkey Kong is a
So-
monkey. I'm just gonna throw that out there. He's a monkey who protects his bananas. Commander Shepard is a guy who tries to stop intergalactic war. There's like no interests between the two of them.
Nope.
Disagree. I think they're two very strong characters, strong at will, and I feel like they could really deserve each other.
You are so right. Kirby is strong-willed.
No, that's not
Oh,
what I mean. You
so
stay
right.
correct.
Kate, I agree. He's right.
Screw you.
Done. Over. Thank you.
Just so you know,
Wait,
they
Nicole,
share a
Nicole,
video
put,
game together.
put Tom's on the screen.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look, they're already seeing each other.
Exactly, like,
But they already have to see each other so much. I just don't think it would work. It's like
Yeah, but
working with your significant other. Like they're gonna get sick of each other so fast.
they both like islands.
Working relationship.
They both like
What it
islands.
is.
They both like tropical stuff. They both like eating like bananas, I'm sure.
Kirby eats
what?
everything, to be fair.
Yeah, but
Anything.
Commander Shepard could cook for Donkey Kong. So
Well,
when he's
Donkey
had
Kong
a
doesn't
long
want to eat
day,
any of that space stuff. He wants
he
bananas,
can make
man.
all kinds of banana souffle. He could make like a banana smoothie. He can make like a banana cake.
Yeah.
He can
There's more options.
cook all this really awesome banana food for his lover Donkey Kong when he's
could
had a
eat
hard
Commander
day
Shepard
out in the
and
field.
take his cooking
That's
ability.
exactly what I was about to say. Like, it's
Hopefully.
totally possible that that can happen.
All right, so let's
What do you-
let's end it there. All right, it's very very heated
I could've gone for
conversation. All right, so I wanna share some tweets on this as in a
Just saying.
second.
There. It's there.
It's good visual evidence. I appreciate that. One thing I want to say is I love how Nicole had no idea what this gamer character is, and she like dominated this conversation, like saying so much
Seriously.
stuff. It's ridiculous. I don't mean
I totally
dominated
won
that she
them.
won. I don't mean she won necessarily. I just meant she said a ridiculous amount of information.
Fired up.
She's the #1 fan of Shepard. Clearly.
She sounded that way, actually. Yeah.
I just wanted to throw everyone off and be like, oh, I don't know who that is.
Ah,
It's really her favorite game.
you're a
Yeah.
liar.
Wow.
Actually, honestly, I don't know, but I've heard Jeff and Tanya talk about him before.
Hell yeah.
Uh,
Because we love BioWare games. All right.
Yeah.
All right, so let me share some tweets. Not about this game, but Chris Hadley tweets in, love at LARP sitcom. That's these guys. Saw the first episode the other day. Great show. So there you go, guys.
You're great.
Oh,
You're a great person. Keep being great.
love you.
Anthony Davis said, I could see Donkey Kong have Kirby as a pet. All right, but that's not the same as romantic.
It could be romantic. I ship it, okay?
Kate says, are you talking about, not this Kate Trekkie 1000,
Yeah.
are you talking about Shepard from Stargate Atlantis? That is an awesome Shepard. We're not talking about Shepard now. We're talking about Shepard from
sick
Mass
reference,
Effect.
though.
It is a good reference. All right, so let's see. I'm going to have to make a decision, I guess. And Anthony Davis just said, you're making Commander Shepard sound like Bubba from Forrest Gump.
What? I didn't do that. I was just saying it's awesome
One
and
banana
do all this cool
themed thing.
stuff.
With the banana food, maybe? Or...
But it was all about that shrimp.
Oh, yeah, because like shrimp this, shrimp. Okay.
Yeah.
Got
There
it.
we go. And we're back.
All right. So I will make a decision of who I think you made the best romantic pairing based on your arguments. Tough call. Very good arguments on both sides. I will have to go with Kirby, though.
Yes!
Yeah.
No,
Sorry,
Jeff. I had a really awesome argument.
for
You both
everyone.
had an awesome argument.
You both did. I agree. But I don't know. I like the Kirby. They brought in a lot of very kind of outside the box thinking and stuff. And
That's fair.
yeah,
The shoes, man.
We're just
they had visual evidence. That was impressive.
Come at me, bro.
All right, let's do one more true pairing.
Ooh.
Let's change it up though. So let's do Craig and Nicole and Kaza and Kate this time.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look who it is!
Yay!
Wait, Kevin's on our team. Kevin's on our team.
I've been blasting the link to join the call for like 25, 30 minutes.
It
So
wasn't going through?
We're doing
it wasn't going through.
and you're
I was
on
in like
our
another
team.
room by myself.
Oh.
All right, so Kevin Adams, another cast member, just joined us. Guys, if you're listening to the podcast, thanks so much for being here. So just in time for the second round of One True Pairing, where, all right, so Kevin, you're with Kaza and Kate, I guess, is what they said.
Yes.
I got the link.
All right. Oh, I got this. You need
Yeah.
extra help.
Don't be
All right, so here we go. So again, you guys are going to have to choose a character, and I'm going to again give you a character. You have to argue why your character is the best romantic pairing. This time, I want you to choose a character from a fantasy movie or TV show.
Ah.
All right?
Mm.
So
I-
one per team. Go, yeah, do you have you guys go ahead.
What are you thinking?
Myself from Neverland.
Oh.
How about we choose a character maybe a lot of people know? Not that everybody doesn't watch your show, but
Ooh, let's do Barry Allen.
from The Flash.
What?
Yeah, Barry Allen, the hottest
Barry
McHottie in a red suit right now.
Oh,
I was going to say,
I mean, that ass
Maybe-
don't quit. So I mean,
Legolas,
yes.
but I guess
all right, you want to go? What do you want
that's
to
less
Legolas?
relevant right now.
I ain't got nothing.
Kevin,
Alright.
you've been tiebreaker. Go, Kevin.
But does it have to be fantasy?
Yes. So Legolas is more fantasy.
Okay, so more fantasy.
So go Legolas. All right, you guys got Legolas then.
All right.
All right. So
Fine. He's also a
All right.
hottie. I can deal.
Craig and Nicole, who's your choice?
All right. All right. What do you got? What do you got?
I
What do you
was
got?
thinking like Maleficent.
Whoa!
I want
From Once
Maleficent.
Upon a Time? Because
Yeah.
I love her from Once Upon. Oh my gosh, like
No,
she
not
played
from
Pam
Once
in
Upon-
True Blood.
Well, any,
and she's
like, any
The
Maleficent,
true
really.
Fey Queen. No, not one from Once Upon a Time. The one unaffiliated Queen of the Fae, Maleficent.
Okay.
Not the
Okay.
one from the show.
Whoa.
I'm gonna throw this out. I'm gonna go with some Greek fantasy. You know, Greek mythology. Let's get real. Philatites from Hercules.
Oh.
Oh, wait, who?
Think about that guy. Danny DeVito voicing him. Come on. Voicing
I don't
an angel.
remember, but I could go with what I could just back you up.
That's
You
good.
know, Hercules. So do you want to be a hero, kid? Well,
Ah,
okay, go.
Okay, okay.
I'm a
Does he have
bottle
wings?
with
He has
blockheads
wings,
just
right?
like you.
No, he's
Oh.
not a winged creature.
Oh.
He's got like horse legs, and he's like a dude with horns.
Oh,
He trains
okay.
Hercules, and like he's like, you're a bum rock, but really he's Danny DeVito.
There you go.
All right, what is this character's name?
Philatites. Called Phil.
Yep.
Phil, okay.
Oh, Phil. All right, so we got Phil,
Hercules,
and we got
Hercules from
Legolas.
Disney.
All right. So here we go. So the character you need to argue why they would be the best romantic pairing with is from the Harry Potter universe, Luna Lovegood.
Oh.
Favorite.
They both have blonde hair.
Okay, there's that. Yeah,
Sometimes people don't know what they're actually talking about. I mean, like,
that's true.
they're hot.
I think
So
he
this might be a little like, you know, haters are totally like they're like sexy creatures. Like that's what they do. They like
And yeah,
prance
and
around
Luna
the
loves
woods and, like,
creatures.
totally
She
seduce.
does.
Yo, Luna's a
And
little
hold on,
dreamy.
wait. Legolas can
Like,
see things
dragons.
like from really far away, and she can see those horse things because she saw deaths. So they have that in common.
I think they would just be like beautiful together too. That's really
Same.
important, you know.
They would make
Agreed.
wonderful
I think
Think
that
about them with
Luna-
each
But
other.
see, the
Like,
thing
on
is, like,
things,
Luna
you know,
loves
she's not-
quirky, and I think Phil is just the right amount of quirk to her quirk, and I think they
You got
would,
it.
like, really balance each other out and, like, make each other more quirky, and they would go on, like, quirky adventures together, and they would, like, you know, and just do
It's
really
true.
quirky
It's
things.
true. It's true. Luna Lovegood goes against the grain, and
She
Phil
does.
totally against the grain.
See, here's the thing. Everybody would be in love with Legolas, like Hermione. They're like, oh my god, Legolas. But then what they're not seeing is, like, the inside, the true, like, beauty inside the person. Like, Phil people are just judging by the outward appearance. So like, oh, that's weird. But Luna's like, I connect with you. I see your inner person. You know what I mean? Like, she goes for that.
It's true.
I think Legolas has like
his
the
dreams, his sensitivity.
free-spirited nature that she would also connect with.
They could commune to nature and commune with creatures and like all those beautiful things that he gets to see. Like she would be able to see too. I don't know. I'm trying to find some visual evidence that this is.
Legolas's nose is all the way in the air. He can't even look down his nose and look at Luna Lovegood because he's too busy, comb his hair.
Oh no,
and, like,
I don't think so.
moisturizing.
I think that they would ground each other. Okay.
Definitely, I agree.
But you know what? She likes
She's out of his league, like an elf.
But she likes a guy like Phil. I'm telling you.
And Phil can
think
put
so.
on his
I
back,
can see-
give a piggyback ride and like run really fast, like almost kind of like they could like simulate like a Twilight thing where like Bella's on Edward's back and like running really
Oh
fast.
God, no.
So they're gonna be recreating.
Yeah, it's the original Twilight.
Bad reference.
Before Twilight,
Negative points for that.
Twilight.
It's not negative points.
If we're talking about badass rides, have you seen Legolas jump on top of a giant like mammoth creature? Imagine if
that was crazy.
behind him. He's all shooting his bows, being all weird, and she's just like popping those things off, and it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
But here's the
Make a
thing,
good
like,
team.
so,
Really good team.
but like Luna and Legolas, like they could put a spell on each other, right? And he could put a spell on her, and it wouldn't be like real. Whereas like Phil didn't have to put a spell on her, and they would just fall in love naturally. So it'd be like real love, not fake spell love.
But I don't think they would do that. I don't.
No, I don't think they would. Think about this, like
Legolas is
Legolas.
definitely like deceiving like that. Yes.
Legolas
I
likes
don't-
weird things.
I don't
he likes
know.
dwarves, and I think that he would totally be into Luna, and Luna would love him because of the hair.
Yeah, their hair is just.
I mean, they could spend time braiding each other's beautiful blonde hair. I mean, like, they probably share the same wig. Like,
That would be a
I think
swirl of
Luna.
lovely.
I mean, I
They
think
would
he
have
wants to
beautiful
find Luna
ladies.
weird. I don't think he would go for her at all. He'd be like, oh, she's
no, because he
so
likes weird people. Because remember, like, Redhead, like, she was totally weird, according to the other elves, and he was into them, and then he was like, into. I just don't think she's worth mentioning.
All right, so let's end it there. Very good arguments again. I'm gonna go to Twitter here. Kevin, can you do me a favor? Put some earbuds in, sir. That would be awesome.
Yep, I can do that for you.
So Marcia McHale is all about this conversation on Twitter. A few different tweets from her. She says first, Philoctetes, the great trader of Hercules. He trained Achilles, Hercules, all the great heroes of lore. So she's a big fan of that.
There we go. We got a fan.
And then she also says, OMG, Luna and Phil are perfect. Luna is so outside the box and quirky, she believes in Nargles, for goodness sake.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
And she also says, Legolas is already in a relationship with Gimli. Gimli would run Luna through with an axe.
That is true.
Well, wait, why don't we just forget Luna and just go with Phil and Legolas?
Oh.
It would be cute.
It'd be cool, like summer fling, I think. Like, they could do it.
I can see that.
And he is from old Greek mythology, so I guess that's okay to mix the two since they're being from Greek mythology, and that's totally a thing.
There we go.
All right, so I'll have to submit we're getting an echo. That's cool. All right, but hey, Kevin, so it's coming through your earbuds, okay? Yeah, it's not coming through.
Yeah, I hear you just fine.
Weird. Okay. All right. Anyway, all right. Here's my decision of who won this One True Fairy. I will go with Phil.
Fine, I'll keep Legolas for myself.
Wow, that decision was so unanimous it knocked Nicole off the call.
I did. And it was mainly because of her quirky argument that won me over, too.
Aww.
They were both quirky.
All right, Greg, calm down. Okay.
That's because I'm a matchmaker.
I mean, I think I could have made Legolas and Phil work. That would have been definitely a valuable argument.
Yeah, right?
That would have been impressive, albeit unsettling.
All right, that'll have to be the next one.
Who put the gladiator?
All right.
I'm trying really hard to take a really good Instagram. Sorry, guys.
All right, so Nicole, you're back. You didn't hear, you won.
Yes.
You know what's gonna be terrifying? If like there's some weird fanfics of Legolas and Phil that appear to be this.
Oh, trust me, it'll be on Tumblr in like 5.
It's on Tumblr now. Go Google it.
Right
You'll
now.
see.
Like a super dark, unfortunate reality we just like gave birth to.
Not only is it going to be on Tumblr right now, but right now there's a huge long post on Reddit about how it actually may have happened.
Yes! Needs to read now.
I'm gonna read that later.
Pretty much.
All right, so Kevin, if you could do me a favor, open your chat. I'm trying to just take care of this audio problem. I'm here with the show. I'll type something in for you in a second.
Okay.
Cool, thank you. All right, so we're gonna do some geeky news coming up, and then another game. It's like charades, but you can talk. And actually, okay, I already know it's on Kevin's end because the echo just went away. All right.
Aww.
So stay muted for a minute, Kevin. Thank you. All right, so let's take. If you're watching the recorded version on YouTube, though, we're gonna take a quick commercial break right now, and we'll see you back in a second.
Welcome back from commercial break.
Is that a unicorn voice?
Yeah.
Okay, that was very accurate. I think that's how unicorns sound. All right, this is Super Geeked Up if you're just joining us. I'm Jeff. I'm with my co-host Nicole. We're with the gang from Neverland. All right, so we're going to do some geeky news. Before we get to, we got some couple DC shows to talk about. But first, Nicole, you want to talk about Super Geeked Up at TO Webfest?
Yeah, so cool story. This weekend, I believe it's on Sunday at 2:55 p.m. at TO Webfest. We are doing Super Geeked Up Live, and it's going to be hosted by the amazing Tanya Dodds and the amazing Jonathan Robbins. And it is at the Bloor Hot Dogs Cinema, right? Bloor Hot Dogs Cinema, Sunday 2:55, Toronto Webfest. Be there. You can get some cool prizes, right? There's going to be Geek Fuel prizes, I believe.
Absolutely, awesome prizes
Okay.
from Geek Fuel, our good friends. They have amazing geeky stuff.
Ooh.
So yeah, so guys, we go around to festivals and cons doing this, and so it's like we do it on stage, and we get audience volunteers to come up and play the geeky games that you see every week here. It's a lot of fun, and yeah, and we have some special guests from the Web Series World coming out, and it's supposed to be an awesome venue. So please, and so Nicole and I are going to be there. I know that's sad, but Tanya and Jonathan are going to be there, so that'll be awesome.
Yes.
So definitely, if you're in Toronto, go out there. You're also going to see a lot of awesome web series screenings while you're there, and some other awesome panels as well.
Nice.
Because it goes Friday through Sundays, not just Sunday. We're on Sunday, but it goes the whole 3 days. All right.
Cool.
And that's towebfest.com. You can get all the information. All right. Cool. All right. So let's get to some geeky news.
Yes.
So, all right. So, Kevin, do me a favor here. Maybe just try turning it on volume, and then also, I guess, maybe just unmute yourself when you're speaking.
Like this?
Yeah, all right. Oh, that's better. That was better. Okay. Cool. Thank you, sir. All right, you got it. All right. So, the last week, the promo for a new show on the CW from DC called Legends of Tomorrow debuted.
I'm so excited.
I saw that. It looked great. It looked absolutely great.
Awesome. All
I'm
right,
just
we're
going to
gonna
say
discuss it.
Rory became a Time Lord. So throw that out there.
You know what I got excited about? Jack Bristow. Keep it up.
Absolutely.
Right?
Oh,
Yes.
wait, so you don't... Yo, that's right. You only watch Arrow, not Flash, right, Nicole?
Yeah, I don't. But here's the
All
thing.
right, so Nicole, first off, I got you into Arrow and you love it, so now you got to go watch Flash.
No, I will.
So much better.
You're going to see... Flash actually... I didn't think I was going to say this, but I actually do think Flash is better than Arrow now.
Nice. Okay.
It replaced...
Correct.
Yeah. Thank you, Kaza, for saying that.
So sorry, but it's true.
But you'll see Jack Bristow in this season of Flash.
Oh my gosh. That just.
But if you don't know who Jack Bristow is, folks, that's an alias character. We're talking about half a Firestorm. If you only watch the Flash.
No, it's really cool. But I actually have a question because I read the stuff and I watched a promo, which looked really cool. But I just don't know, like, are they gonna just then not do Arrow and not do Flash and just do Legends of Tomorrow?
No, they're doing them all.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, but
It'd
Felicity.
be crazy to stop doing one of those.
That's good. They can have a lot more
They're doing
crossovers.
so well right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
I will say
feel
the
better.
Flash and Arrow have done a great job with crossovers this season. I feel for going both ways. for sure.
Hey.
I
Thank you.
unfortunately haven't gotten a chance to see any of it yet, so I'm
Yeah.
pretty nubile to the series. I've heard nothing but great things about them, and I'm glad to hear that. Because I'm between DC and Marvel. I'm a Marvel fan.
We got two. That's why we're
But
best friends.
You got it, buddy. You got it.
I'd like to comment on that though. Like, so Marvel does this really good thing of representing so many people from so many different cultures and backgrounds, and I love that about them. And I was really excited about the casting of Hawkgirl, because they pick somebody who typically I don't think they would have picked as Hawkgirl, and I really like Sierra Reen. She's beautiful, and I'm just like so happy that there's just more diversity in the DC universe, because that's something that they were lacking in.
I mean, unfortunately, right now in the industry for DC, they're miles behind Marvel. So as far as coverage is concerned for representation, like they're just coming out of the gates, and they've tried, and in some ways they were ahead of the game. Like Smallville was
one of my favorite shows.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't bad. It was off the cuff and kind of funky, like storyline wise, but like they got the job done. I liked my superhero fix that I got from there. Especially with starting with Justice League status, you know.
I'm going to agree with part of what you said and disagree with another. I agree Marvel movie-wise has way so far ahead of DC being funny. TV-wise, I think DC blows Marvel out of the water.
Absolutely.
Have you seen Daredevil? All right.
Oh, Daredevil.
There.
No, I haven't seen Daredevil yet. But even if Daredevil is as good as everybody's saying, which I'm sure it very well is, it's still not. They're still behind. Because DC has too many series now so far.
Daredevil is cool though. You have to get past the first episode.
Yeah,
but it's really good.
I
watched all of
I mean,
it, and I fell asleep for a lot of it.
I can tell you firsthand that it's actually been a fight ever since the comics have come out between DC and Marvel. For a while, the DC movies, like with Superman and the Batman movies, you didn't hear anything from any of the Marvel movies. Now there's like a roller coaster. Whenever something's going on TV, something's great in the movies with the other one, and vice versa. So the Marvel movies are clearly, they have the record for almost everything in the movies.
Yeah.
And now Netflix with Daredevil is taking over the screen time and the number of views in comparison to the shows like Arrow and The Flash. And that's only the first of the things that they've contracted with Marvel, and God knows they're going to have an awesome time putting on things like The Punisher and every other label that Marvel has in the show.
I've got two things. I'm really excited that they're doing the Justice League Dark, because I love me some Zatanna, and then two, because we have DC and Marvel really bringing up their entertainment and the industry. I really want to see some stuff from Dark Horse, right?
I would love to see stuff from Dark Horse.
I would love to get. I mean, because we had Hellboy, and it's those were really, really, really good, and I need more, you know.
To put an interesting one out there, it would be really cool to see a series of Wildcats. I mean,
I used to love Wildcats.
That would be amazing. Just saying.
I ship it.
I mean, really, at the end of the day, it can be anything superhero-oriented, DC or Marvel, and I'll probably jump at it because I'm rabid for seeing my comics come to life. You know what I mean?
Except that one, the Carter, Agent Carter, right? Was that the one?
I thought that was terrible.
I
never got a chance to see it.
I haven't seen it yet.
She never got a comic strip, if I'm not mistaken, and if she did, it might have been for a hot second in Marvel, and they were like, nobody really cares for normal people. Let's go
it was
back
just
to
some weird choice how they made it. I think they just made some weird choices with their show.
I think Marvel is pretty weak when it comes to the TV series. DC hands down wipes the floor with them, but movie-wise, Marvel goes big or they go home, you know.
Yeah.
So,
still waiting.
Turn to a little bit about DC versus Marvel, which is that's fine. It usually does. But so I guess let's take it back a little bit to Legends of Tomorrow. So, All right, so what? All right, so you mentioned Hawkgirl, which I'm very also excited to see her, cause I'm totally in agreement.
Oh,
with
and I want to see how her wings work, because like they showed pictures of her, like in like a jacket, and so I'm kind of getting the impression, like most birds, that they compress in a way where she can hide it better, and it's not just like the always out kind of thing. But the thing is, she's an alien, right? I mean, so like this just gives us so much more to go with. So I'm really excited.
I wonder if they're keeping her as alien. That's what I'm wondering. I wonder if they're keeping her as alien or if it's going to go to a mutant origin.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm most excited about Legends of Tomorrow because if you've watched Arrow, you know this character, Sarah Lance.
I know, White Canary!
Yes, who's coming back as White Canary. Number one, I've been predicting forever wasn't actually dead.
No, and Tommy. I don't think Tommy's dead. I'm so sorry, but if you've seen that episode of Arrow, whenever they showed him, like, while he was in China, he was so buffed up. I'm sorry, but it's a flashback. It's okay.
Now what's ruined?
But he a flashback from like forever ago.
You're all right, guys. You're all right. It's not really ruined.
Yeah, it's he's so buffed up. I think that the actor's preparing to come back because if you guys know, Tommy's actually supposed to be Merlin. Sorry.
All right, we'll have to steal that. But I love Sarah so much, so I'm very excited about her.
Yeah, Sarah was amazing. I loved her better as Canary, but I'm so happy that she's White Canary.
Awesome.
Sorry.
Oh, good. All right, cool. So any other thoughts on Legends of Tomorrow?
I'm so ashamed of my
It's
geek
going to be a
right
good ride. It's going to be a watered down Avengers. That's what I think it's going to be.
Yeah,
I think it's got a similar quality, and I think it's going to be really good to watch the synergy because I think heroes and villains together, when you get a good group, what we really jones on is the synergy. So I think we're gonna love that because Arrow and Flash are solid, and sprinkle in the rest of them is going to be fun. But I think they've got a good contender. I think it's going to be entertaining. Without a doubt, it's going to be entertaining.
Can a show with all supporting characters kind of like make it, I guess, is kind of the question.
Yeah. That's a good way of putting it.
So we'll see, though. But I'll be there to watch. I mean, because I'm just...
Absolutely.
Greg Berlanti, who's like the showrunner for Flash and Arrow and is doing Supergirl. I'm just such a big fan of what he's done. So everything he does, I'll pretty much watch.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's legit.
All right, so and if you haven't, guys, anybody watching, go watch Flash and Arrow because they're awesome. You'll enjoy them.
And tell your friends not to spoil anything.
And we won't spoil.
I didn't spoil anything. I didn't spoil anything. It's just a flashback. It happened all the time.
That is true. There is a flashback every time in Arrow. That's true. She's speaking the truth.
But I will say that the thing that I do love about, and I'm excited about Legends of Tomorrow, and the first thing I said when I saw the trailer was, I don't care where they go with it, I just know that I'm going to sit down every, week and have fun, because I've never, been let down. I think that they're fun adaptations to the stories that we grew up loving, and it's just fun to embrace.
That is kind of the thing about it. Like they're just fun. So it's like.
I'm unfortunately the polar opposite nerd when I'm like, that's not the story I remember. Damn you!
Oh God.
I'm that guy, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Luckily, I don't know DC as well, so I could probably jump on board easily. But I'll twitch and cringe for a little when I'm watching a Marvel movie, and then I'm like, stop it! It's cinema. Get over it. Get over it.
Everybody should tweet right now how badly they want me to play Donna Troy. Just saying.
Well,
everybody
we are getting a tweet. We did get a tweet in from Kate at Trek 1000 who's tweeted this in before that she really wants Nicole to play Black Widow.
Yes!
Yes!
Nicole's all down with that, I know.
I gotta lose some weight and find some sort of spandex thing, but...
Girl, you get the way you want.
Please.
Totally dibs on Cloak from Cloak and Dagger.
Oh my gosh! And Kate could be... You would be a perfect
I was thinking Kate would be Dagger.
Hey!
Can we make all this happen?
Yeah.
It just did.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be my Supergirl, though.
What?
You're supposed to be my Supergirl.
Well, it's fine.
We'll
make it work. We'll make it work.
That's
'Cause
decent. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
They have enough. That's fine.
All right, so Marcia at the Always Geeky says, "OMG, I lost a lot of respect for y'all. Much love to Peggy. This show is going to give us the founding of S.H.I.E.L.D., so an Agent Carter fan there."
Wow.
I haven't even
Sorry,
watched it
Marcia.
yet.
Sorry,
I'm
Marcia.
sorry.
She's
I
not
love
great
you.
though.
It's okay.
Agent-
I love you. They need to know the real stuff happens in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and all the haters out there can just keep hating. It's a great show. I love you, Phil Coulson.
Leave Agents of
Watching this right now.
S.H.I.E.L.D. alone!
All right, all right. Let's move on to the other geeky series news. So, people might know this has been coming. There's going to be a Titans series, which has been going under different names, but anyway, like a Teen Titans basically series is going to be at TNT. It's got some good pedigree. Kiva Goldsman from A Beautiful Mind and some other really awesome scripts is going to be writing it and producing it. And so I don't know. Any thoughts? Here's the thing. I never actually really read Teen Titans or watched any of the animated series.
Oh,
So, yeah. Okay, are you a fan?
I used to watch it so much, so it's kind of exciting for me because it's a little nostalgic. So it's like, I'm excited.
The old Teen Titans show was great.
I can get up on that page. I like Teen Titans, and what was that second incarnation of it? It was more recent. It had like Robin and Kid Flash and Aqualad and
Young Justice.
Teen Titans Go.
Young Justice.
Right.
So sad to see that go. That was a great friggin' show.
Yeah, I thought that one was ahead of its time. Hit the marker. It Justice League just enough that we were like, cool, they're still there and relevant. Versus being like Teen Titans, which I still love. Teen Titans was great. They were like, and here's the Teen Titan box, and that's where they are. Don't worry about Superman or any of those guys.
Yeah.
But it was still good. It was solid.
Yeah.
Like.
I
enjoyable.
need more Teen Titans stuff though, because like they've just been like telling us a little bit and like who's gonna be in it. Like they're just giving us these little tiny itty bitty things, and I just need to show me a trailer and like blast it in my face.
Well, actually, I don't think they've
I'm just
got anything yet. I think they're stuck on maybe shooting the summer, possibly getting into gear.
I'm just gonna say
Yeah,
waffles,
it's still
waffles,
kind of
waffles.
discussion, as far as I can tell.
I mean, it's definitely happening, but they're kind of like, they don't know exactly when it's coming out, or they're not as like some of the other like Legends of Tomorrow doesn't even come out to 2016, so I can't even believe they've shot that much stuff that was in that promo.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see the amount of humor that they put into it, because Teen Titans, the TV show, the original one, and Teen Titans Go that's going on now, they bumped up the humor for Go, but Teen Titans still had like this element of fun to it. So I'm excited to see if they will address a darker side of the Teen Titans and make it more serious, kind of like Young Justice was, or if they will it'll be a little bit more lighthearted. So I'm excited to see where they'll go with it.
All right, awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, no word on Starfire yet, right? Like, I heard, like, Raven's gonna be it. Where's my Starfire? Need
Starfire's
it.
got to be in it, right?
She has to, or else
Bubbly-
the edit her later.
Bubbly alien girl.
Because, like, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Where was I going with that? Who knows? I just want to see
Is it
Starfire.
Starfire and Nightwing, Dick Grayson have a romantic thing in the comics, right? Or the show too?
Yeah, duh.
Yeah. And if
Like, all the
you
time.
go into certain reboots of the series, Starfire goes into some weird transformations.
Oh, yeah.
It gets odd.
Yeah.
I just love Beast Boy. Beast Boy is probably like the coolest character. He gets his powers from Martian Manhunter, and I think like they talk about that in Young Justice, and he's so cool, and like his story just every time I think about him I get sad, but like he's just this cool little green guy that I love. Waffles, waffles, waffles.
And he's also voiced Michelangelo from the Ninja Turtles. So
awesome.
I mean, he's a party dude.
All right, so on Twitter, we're actually getting some very nice tweets in. Kate at Trek1000 says to Nicole, you don't need to lose any weight. You are beautiful just the way you are.
Oh,
Right? She is.
Exactly.
Thanks, guys.
And then
It's more of a health thing, though. That's kind of for high blood pressure reasons. I need to be exercising more.
Sorry. All right. At the Always Geeky Marcia, who was tweeting about S.H.I.E.L.D., says, I'll be honest, though, this group tonight I love so much. Total feeling a mutual geek vibe with him.
Aww.
I love you.
Olive juice.
We know our own kind.
All right, Chris Hadley says, "Oh, me too. Hugs to all."
Hugs to all of you too. RT.
E-hugs.
All right, cool. All right, so there we go. So let us know what you think of Legends of Tomorrow and Titan series, guys. You can Facebook, Twitter, or website. All right, we got one last game to do. Nicole, what's that?
We are playing It's Like Charades, but you can talk. It's like Charades, but you can talk, so it's really exciting. And I'm trying to remember. Okay, wait. So I know yesterday we. No, Kevin.
Oh, all right. So
Not
Nicole,
excluding it is. Sent Kevin.
Yeah, all right. So Craig and Kate have
clues,
clues,
didn't
right?
Yes.
Yeah. And Kevin, do you have clues from yesterday, or no? Yes, he's nodding his head. Okay, good.
Okay.
All right, so let's see. I said before the show we said we're going to be Kaza and Craig and Kate and me, right?
Mhm.
So
Yes.
let's see here. I guess maybe I don't know. Maybe Kevin could be his own team. I don't know, and we can all just guess for him. I don't know, possibly.
There we go.
Yeah, we can.
He's like, no.
Yeah, we can do
No,
that.
that's good. You can't lose, Kevin, because we're all guessing for you. So like you got a better chance of winning.
See?
All right, so there we go. We'll do it that way, I guess. We'll have
Aw.
three clue givers. All right. So Nicole, why don't you explain how it works?
So we're gonna do it. We are doing in 2 teams, right? That's 3 teams. Okay. So
Yeah.
Jeff, who's on your team? Okay. Anyway, you're pairing up, and then one of you guys will be giving the clues, to the other teammate, who's gonna have to guess. You're timed for a minute, and you basically have a character and an action, and you can say or do whatever you want. You just can't say the name of the character, and you can't actually say the action that you're doing. So.
And you gotta get
You
your
know.
teammate to guess the character and action you're doing,
Oh gosh.
Yes.
and see if you can get through them. I think we only gave 5 each, so not too many. But see if you can get through all of them in the minute time, or as many as
So
you
I'm
can.
just guessing. So that's all I do. I guess, and Craig's gonna do his thing.
Yes.
Man, I
Exactly.
knew I picked the wrong
All
thing.
right, Craig, do you have the list there? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh no,
So
this is
Craig-
terrifying.
All right. So Nicole, can you put Craig on the big screen?
Green.
Oh, this is a great time for the show to kind of get a hiccup here when he has to actually perform. This is awesome. Craig, say some stuff. You're kind of frozen to me.
Okay.
Oh, he's moving.
Oh,
I think.
my name
There we
is
go.
Greg, and I am in fact moving. Check it out.
Oh,
Little
he's
shit this thing.
glitching.
Do you
All right.
He's
How about this?
glitching.
Yeah, let's go to Kate. How about you go first, and I'll guess. We'll do that.
Okay, let's go to Kate.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, she's like, oh shit! I didn't think I had to go so quickly. Oh no.
Okay.
All right, so Kate's gonna do some characters, gonna do some actions, and then I'm gonna guess. And we just got a tweet in from Kim Garnett. What you don't know is Kevin Adams has a silent lark character. He should be a pro at this.
That is so funny.
All right. Anthony Davis said Mark Pazula named this game. By the way, actually, he did not. I named the game, so you can blame me, Anthony, for this amazing name of this game.
Oh,
Nice.
And
All right.
Hunter's Realm says if Teen Titans goes off, talking about our Teen Titans conversation, he still wants to play Black Adam. I would cast you, sir. You can play Black Adam. I'm cool with that.
Oh, nice. Oh, that'd be so sick.
We're doing a lot of casting on the show tonight.
Dude, we should just, like,
Right.
okay, I know we got Neverland that we're really worried about, but the next project should be, like,
It's gonna be
our own.
All right,
got
so
this.
Nicole, if you could put Kate on the
Yep.
thing, so
There
permanently.
she goes.
Oh god.
All right, so Kate, you ready to go?
Sure.
Okay, you guys ready? I'm gonna count down. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Oh wait. Let me see what I can see.
You're Spider-Man. You can speak, Kate. You can say things. Basketball, playing basketball.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Oh God. Okay, hold on. So I believe that my qualifications are, you see, I have a gun, and I'm a chick with really pointy boobs,
You're Lara Croft.
and here's my resume.
You're Lara Croft interviewing for a job. Keep going.
Okay. A whole new world.
Okay.
A dazzling place. I need another drink.
Who is that? Arrow? Drunk? Who sings the whole new world?
Riding on a carpet.
Oh, Aladdin. All right, so you're Aladdin drunk.
Or
you're Jasmine. You're Jasmine. You're the genie.
Time's up.
Who are you?
With a microphone. Yeah.
Oh, time's up, though.
Okay.
Wait.
We're doing
With the
good.
microphone. Were you doing karaoke? What were you doing?
Yeah, I was.
David, wait, I thought you said you were drinking.
Like you drink at a karaoke bar, right?
Oh. I was just thinking like they were drunk.
I was throwing you off. I'm sorry. Oh God.
No, that was good. What did we get? 2?
Yeah.
All right, no, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that.
That's good. Should we go to Craig's team? Craig, are you ready?
I'm so nervous.
Sure.
Oh no.
Okay.
Don't worry, you're with
All
me. How
right.
can this go wrong?
Okay, guys, in 3, 2, 1, go.
Here I am, the king of the 7 kingdoms, Winterfell, piss poor place, and I would like a quick drink. What do you mean I can't have a drink? I'm too young.
Joffrey freaking out about something?
What? You can't kick me out here. You gotta be kidding me. I am the king. The king.
Joffrey! I don't know what he's doing. Like crying, Joffrey crying, Joffrey freaking
And they
out.
totally grab him, and they're just like, they're totally like, oh, blah, 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 you go. And like,
I don't know, can we skip it?
You
Next?
can do the next one if you want.
they're on.
Next?
So, what we're gonna do here, we'll take my sonic screwdriver here. I'm gonna make a nice fire for you. On our nice little day after we've been married. Isn't it just quaint?
The doctor and the... I don't know. I'm really bad at this.
In our nice resort, doing our thing.
Time's
On
up.
his
That's
honeymoon.
time. That's time.
Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this!
It was the doctor.
What were
the doctor
they?
like
I
on a
was-
honeymoon? Doctor on a honeymoon?
Oh, so close, so close.
Is that what it was?
It was very
The
close.
first one was King Joffrey getting kicked out of the bar,
Oh.
and the second one was the doctor going on his honeymoon.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Well, you stumped me, pal.
Man.
I'm sorry.
Dash.
All right, so hey, now, Kate, look, our two looks really great now.
Yes.
But wait a second, Kevin could just come and totally like obliterate this.
Yeah, he could. All right, so I guess we all can guess. We all can guess, I guess, for Kevin now.
Craig, that's what we gotta do. We gotta try and
Yes.
get the Kevin team.
Who's my teammate? Who's my teammate?
Everybody.
All of us.
Everybody.
I could be
We're all
loud for a little
guessing.
bit.
Well, not me.
I could be loud for little bits.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Just unmute yourself. You're fine for this game.
Okay. Ready, Kevin? 3, 2, 1, go.
R2D2.
R2D2.
Feeling good. Matrix.
Matrix. Dodging bullets in the Matrix.
Okay.
RGD, dodging them
yeah.
bullets.
Darth Vader.
Cut. That's a wrap.
Darth Vader directing a movie.
What? Shut your mouth. Let somebody else say something.
Rook takes queen. Rook takes queen.
Chess. Somebody playing chess.
Patrick, you can do this.
SpongeBob playing chess with Patrick.
Playing chess?
Bingo.
Haha. We got it, Craig.
Alright.
So this one time, I just was really distressed, and I just hated everyone like me, and all I said was no more mutants, and there was like Fox was totally mad
Oh,
about it.
witch! Oh, witch! Oh my
and
god!
And then I woke up.
Me
and
at dinner.
It was really really late, and
That's time.
Oh.
Wait, so
But yes.
what was the last one?
Scarlet Witch setting her alarm clock.
Oh my gosh, that's so
How
funny.
specific that is. Oh my god.
That was really specific.
It was so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought Scarlet Witch
one,
was
though.
Jerry's prick show, definitely, you know?
So we got 3 of his though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so I guess that makes Kevin the winner.
Kevin
Woo!
wins.
Dang it, Kevin.
Look at this guy.
All right,
Ladies
good
and
job.
gentlemen.
That's why we keep him muted, because he's too good.
All right, so people on Twitter though were guessing some. Oh yeah, doctor on a date or a honeymoon. They were guessing. There
They
you
were
go. That'll
winning.
make you feel
There
better.
we go.
All right, cool. All right, so there you go. Good job, everybody. All right, so
I can't hear you.
before we wrap things up,
Aw, it's over so soon?
time flies, right?
What? Where did it all go?
She's like, let's talk more about me playing Donna Troy.
Please, can we for just like a minute here?
Just Marvel, please cast us. That's all we ask. Just
Yeah, the
all-
hashtag superhero casting, please.
Spider-Man.
But dude,
I
if you
would
play
totally-
Spider-Man, they're just gonna replace you after one movie.
Craig, I could see you
I'm
as
okay
Doctor
with
Strange.
it, man. I'll live the dream.
true.
I can be used up like a towel. It's okay. I'm
You
in.
don't understand. Craig
That's
is
what she said.
so about Spider-Man.
Oh, he's my
It's-
favorite hero. I'm with you,
It's
Craig.
like a beautiful
No.
dedication.
Oh my
Doctor
gosh.
Strange.
And I just want a good Peter Parker. That's all I
Wait,
want.
no way, come on. You haven't
Ah.
like either Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield?
Tobey Maguire was like too much nerd and watching paint dry, and Andrew
Yeah.
Garfield was closer, but already cool. Like Peter Parker was skateboarding, didn't need glasses, chose
He
to
was a
wear.
little too cool, right? That's what you're saying?
Like-
The
And-
only Peter Parker
And
that's
the
worth
second one, he was kind of a
mentioning.
meathead.
The only Peter Parker that's worth mentioning is Childish Gambino.
Can we talk about Flash Thompson in the Venom suit?
Yes, please.
One day we can.
Yeah.
A side note, I'm making a costume for one of the symbiotes. Scorn. I'm gonna be Scorn.
Nice.
Yeah. I know. I'm
Cool.
really excited
It's
about that. Because we have the same hair. Do you know how hard it is to find a brunette in Marvel that's not Squirrel Girl or Scarlet Witch?
The squirrel is legit.
There's like 90.
Wait, there's
They're all
like yeah,
redhead.
there's
Marvel has a thing for redheads.
they do. You're right.
Yeah.
They totally love redheads.
All you have to
has
go
a
to
thing
all you,
for
all
redheads.
you have to
Let's
do
just
is
put
go
that out
to
there.
the British. All you have to do is go to the British Avengers and every affiliation with not American Marvel, and you got it.
Yeah.
Elektra.
Yep. Well, the thing is that in comic books they do like they do black hair, and it's like, are you a brunette or do you have like black hair? Like, I just don't know. I don't know. Where do I go?
Follow your heart.
That's why Scorn
it's-
is so perfect, because she has the I can't remember her name right now, but she has brown hair.
All right, very cool.
Sorry.
You'll have to send pics for the costume.
Absolutely. Actually, I'll be at San Diego Comic-Con on a LARP panel.
Oh shit!
This year.
We'll be there
so
too.
We're
Oh
gonna
my
be on
gosh.
we're gonna be on a web series panel there, so we
I'm
gotta
gonna
meet
come
up.
and crash it, man. I'm gonna go sit in that audience real hard.
You should.
Just toned it down a little bit.
He's like, I'm gonna go sit in the audience
Yeah.
and watch like a regular person.
Yes. I'll be
Kaza,
there in my purple costume.
I think her
Yeah,
name.
Craig.
I think Scorn, the character's name was Nieves something. So it's
Yes,
like a weird
it
first
is.
name. Nieves.
Knaves, I think is what it is. I'll pull it up in here in a second. Scorn.
So speaking of San Diego Comic-Con, folks, if any of you watching out there are going, please let us know, because Nicole and I will be there.
Yes.
We will be on a panel. We are not allowed to tell you the time or day of that panel yet, but we will be doing one. Which a lot of other awesome web series creators. We're also planning to do Super Geeked Up live somewhere in the vicinity there, and also we're trying to do a little Super Geeked Up meetup there as well. So stay tuned for all that. We'll let all the details out. We're working on that right now.
And if you want us to cosplay anything, let us know.
Yes.
Well, I don't know if Jeff is going to, but I will. Tell us what you want us to be. Aside from Black Widow, that will be on the list. So I'm going to try and do that. But if there's anything else, it's a little easier.
And
Someone with
if
blonde
anybody-
hair,
You
Like
were
this guy.
I
Let
could do
me know.
that.
how about I dress in your unicorn onesie?
But
Oh,
you're
that
too
would you
tall.
could totally cosplay as Nicole.
There you go.
That's some shit.
That'd be awesome. All right, so I'll talk about Luna Lovegood all the time.
Yeah.
And unicorns, and I'll never swear or talk about sex. And
Nicole, you are officially my favorite person now.
and I will know everything about Commander Shepard, even though I've never played the game.
Most importantly, remember he's a fine cook.
Yeah, that's important.
Right. Especially at making banana food.
And can juggle people in his little black book very well, even though they're all technically in the same vicinity.
Yes, he or she is very good at that. By the way, we keep saying he, though. I always played actually female Shepard. So shout out to female
I
Shepard.
feel like Mass Effect was made to be played as fem Shep. Not that I don't like male Shepard, but I feel like they just do such a good job of creating this like strong female character. And it's just she's such a badass. It's great. I love it.
Did you guys play Dragon Age as a female character?
I did.
Because actually, this is my thing, is I really do feel like that's true, and that also Dragon Age carries that as well. And in The Witcher, which I'm going through right now.
Thank you for bringing that up. I just started playing that this week.
It reminds me so much that it's catering towards a female audience, because I feel like I see more dudes kind of naked in it, and there's more like female characters that are powerful for like women to identify to. So I definitely feel like that it's a ladies' game instead of a boys' game.
That's great. I actually 100% approve of that.
Why can't it just be an us game?
Oh yeah, it totally is an
Right.
us game.
I can, I guess, whatever.
You implant your character in the game and you play. You can see, guy's booty. You can see girl's booty. You can see an alien
for
thing that
everybody.
has 6 genders booty. I mean,
Can I just say,
Really,
having
they hit the
intercourse
important
on a stuffed
details,
unicorn? Did you guys see that?
Wait, don't ruin anything for me.
I'm not ruining it. It's a picture.
No,
Don't
you
start.
destroyed our trust.
Kaza and your spoilers. Goodness.
I'm sorry. Honesty
they've
is the best
referenced it
policy.
so far.
Transparency. I'm there.
Not spoiler information.
It's a picture in a strategy guide that I saw. I haven't got there yet either.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, they've referenced it so far. You're talking about The Witcher 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
A stuffed
Yeah.
unicorn.
Yeah. It's about like if you have that's actually so that might fall on my list of best RPGs possibly after I play all of it in the future. It's really good.
And get all 26 endings.
I will say though, what you're saying, I think BioWare is the best at making games for everybody.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter if
I have
you're
a
a
lot
man,
of respect for them for.
True.
Yeah.
if you like guys, if you like girls, it doesn't matter. There's something for like everybody.
Definitely.
And you can,
KOTOR, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
And they're just really good games. So it's a win-win.
absolutely.
Let's
All right.
just have a round of applause for BioWare.
All right, yeah, BioWare.
Hey, BioWare! Woo!
Ow, my ears.
All right, so Kaza, you successfully prolonged the show. Excellent job.
Yes,
Keep it going.
I did it.
So
You don't
some
want to
tweets.
leave.
Some tweets coming in. At 1TerraRod says, obviously too much geeky fun is being had. Let's do this again tomorrow. LOL.
Sure, I'm
I'm all
game.
about that life.
You have to come on every day apparently now.
It's totally okay.
Wow.
Totally okay.
I'll just mouth breathe from this
Change the
location.
game.
I will unfortunately be playing one of my LARP characters, so if you want to talk to a overzealous guy who
Oh my
punches
gosh.
things,
We'll be
And
LARPing
yes,
together this
we'll be
weekend.
together. Oh my god, it's gonna be great.
We're also
I'll be
getting.
silent.
Okay. So Marcia McHale on Twitter says she will be at San Diego at the offsite stuff. Well, great, Marcia, because that's where we're going to do our Super Geeked Up stuff offsite.
Perfect.
So you have to come. You must come. We're going to finally meet you in person.
The off-site stuff is some of the most fun I've had at San Diego.
Yes.
It's so much fun. Like last year they had the Assassin's Creed.
Did you do the Leap of Faith?
I did not. I did the previous year the Vikings boating, and I won. But these bros like crashed my boat. So mad.
What?
Oh. Yeah, and they won the shield. But and then there's just so many cool things. And let's talk about food for a second. San Diego has some really great food to be appreciated.
Yeah, well, as long as you're not inside the convention center, yes.
Oh yeah, like go away from that. Man, San Diego's so cool.
It is. But I agree with you. Last year, I actually finally did off-site stuff, and the Leap of Faith and the Gotham zipline were like the two coolest things.
Actually, and another thing too, GamerCon actually goes on during the same time as San Diego Comic-Con, and it's like a cheaper convention, but it has like board games and stuff like that. Geek and Sundry does board games and stuff. It's just that whole town during that week is just a maze fest.
I just really wish I could go with you, but unfortunately, I'm broke.
I feel you, buddy.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Necessary evil.
Well, you can live vicariously through Kaz and us.
Yes, you have to pick up all the San Diego folks and eat all the food, and yeah, well, you're gonna have trouble eating as much as I do, but that's
That's what you think.
challenge
Troy needs a
accepted.
lot.
Girl, I play a Liscarian. I eat whole people.
I'm just saying, like, we're having a pure blood tea party if you'd like to come.
I would.
Oh, awesome. Cool, yeah, we'll work on your stuff. You come to ours. Absolutely. On Twitter, there's also getting a lot of support for me dressing up as Nicole or as a unicorn.
Yes! It's
You
gonna
dug
happen.
your own grave.
So
my
now you
friend.
have to.
You are going to get a unicorn onesie.
Done.com.
And Kate has a suggestion for Nicole to dress as the Invisible Woman from Fantastic Four.
Oh, you would. That
Yeah,
would be
I can
so
see that.
cool.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that's actually
Absolutely.
that's a pretty good call.
All right, cool.
Yay!
All right, so before we really get out of here this time, let me give a shout out to two other podcasts that are really awesome and they help promote us. So our buddies, actually in the Toronto vicinity, since we talked about Teal Web Fest, from Limited Release, you can check them out. They have one of their latest shows is with Jason Lieber from Out with Dad, who's one of our very good friends, and they're actually one of the most popular web series out there. If you haven't checked it out, definitely do. And that's at limitedreleasepodcast.ca. You can get all those. And Surfing Aliens is another show. One of his latest shows is Zach Gold from Gridlock. SurfingAliens.com. This is actually very sad. Tim Keaty, who does Surfing Aliens, he's actually ending the show. He did his last episode is happening very soon. Yeah, so he's going on to bigger and better things, but that's great. But it's sad to see because I was on the show a few times actually and had a great time every time. So.
Thanks.
All right, so there you go. Now let's get again for you guys for Neverland. Where can people check you out again?
On Twitter at LARP Sitcom, YouTube Neverland the web series.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, and what's
Vimeo.
our link on Vimeo? Yeah.
Absolutely on Vimeo. Download the whole daggone episode. Keep those things.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
Get close.
Or
to
just Google
Watch it
Neverland the
again.
LARP.
That's
the
true.
web
Just
series.
Google us.
Yeah.
Neverland the LARP series.
All right, let's do
Use
some.
that.
If you guys want to give out any individual Twitters, Craig, you got a Twitter you want to give out?
Yeah, you can follow me at Ernest underscore line thing signs underscore thing on.
This is the most complicated Twitter I've ever seen.
I'm gonna make mine super
You'd be
easy.
surprised how often I use Twitter, which is not at all. But if you follow me, it will begin.
I'm gonna say, Craig, you actually have possibly the best Twitter handle I've ever seen because you can confuse
I'm
us.
a
Does he
big
though?
fan of the Ernest movies.
So, Kevin, what's yours?
I'm gonna make mine really simple and say you can either look down, it's right there, or it's my name, Kevin Adams, 2003, and that's it.
All right, Kaza.
You can find me on Twitter at Kaza Airsman. That's me. And then you can also find me on YouTube at The LARP Girl. And you can also find me on Facebook as LARP Girl, where I talk about LARPy stuff. The end.
Awesome. That's a great name, LARP. Kate, what about you?
So you can find mine is super simple too. I'm not complicated like Craig. I'm also down here at K Fuller. Yeah, I called you out. I also have a Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Kate Fuller. Yeah.
If you're listening out to the podcast, that's spelled KPFUHLER.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. It's so complicated.
All right, it's okay. Don't get it.
Yeah.
And also, all these links will be up on our YouTube in the description section underneath the video. You can always find them there as well. All right, so thank you so much to the whole gang from Neverland for being on tonight.
Thank you.
And
We'd
thank you
love to
everybody who
come back.
watched. Thank you for everybody who watched live, who tweeted in. If you're listening to the podcast or you're watching the recorded version of the show, we really appreciate it. We'll be back normal time Wednesday next week, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific, and and we'll keep you updated with all the San Diego Comic-Con shenanigans we'll be up to. So thanks so much, everybody. And Nicole, you're gonna have to end the show this week, Nicole. Actually, Nicole. All right, but I'll sign us out. All right. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next week. Stay geeky, everybody.
Woo! Come along, friends.
See ya.
What he said.
It's taken a long
Come on,
time.
friends.
Oh,
All right, we're still live. We're just gonna.
Just gonna awkwardly.